I have a fear of heights. I forgot just how scared I was until I went rock climbing with my best friend a few weeks ago. They've gotten more into outdoor activities recently after being shut in and activity deprived for the past 2 years. So when they asked if I wanted to go with them to an indoor rock climbing park, I said yes because I wanted to be supportive. Now, they know that I have a fear of heights. It's not like this is my first rodeo with the unnerving feeling of knowing I'm not on the ground where I can't fall. They just forgot. You see, they are a tall one, 6'3", and me, I'm just a short little guy. I get to ask them, hey, how's the weather up there? And they can turn it right back around on me saying, I was just about to ask you the same thing down there. So yeah, big difference. They learned just how scared of heights I was after they picked me up and put me on their shoulders for the first time. Because I flipped the out. I was holding on to them for dear life. I actually did cry a little bit, not my finest moment in robotics. So yes, they know I have this fear because even now, every time they pick me up, I get a little antsy. The first time I felt my fear of heights awaken deep within me was surprisingly at the exact same rock climbing place. Unfortunate. So let's go back about 11 years. Once upon a time, Little Ren was at a birthday party where all the kids could learn how to rock climb. One by one, we were hooked up to the same contraption to climb the beginner's course. We all got to try our hand at it and test the ropes. When it was my turn, I started to climb, but after getting maybe about a foot off the ground, I realized that I was no longer touching the floor, and I could totally fall. And I panicked. I said I couldn't go any higher. The workers tried to get me to let go so I could be lowered down by the automatic pulley, but I was too scared, so I climbed down myself. My mom, who was there around the other parental figures, thought I was being ridiculous and trying to be difficult. But I was just really freaking out. I don't even remember if I ended up trying it again. But that's when I first realized I was scared of heights. I have other common fears too, like spiders, the dark, and such. But I did have one fear that really just was abnormal. I was afraid of whales. Not just whales. Being eaten by whales. I was just so scared that one day I was gonna get swallowed up by a whale like what happened to Pinocchio and Jonah. It was so irrational, but it really bothered me as a child. One time in particular, when my family visited Disneyland for the first time, my mom told my dad and my sibling not to say a word as the storybook boat went into the whale's mouth. I was just told to close my eyes, and I listened, and I'm glad that I did. Luckily though, I've got the amazing Maaz here, so I won't have to be alone in the whale's stomach. So take it away, Maaz, the floor is yours. Or, I guess, the stomach.
Hello, nice to meet you here in the whale's stomach. I've been here for years. People don't know this, but I've actually been making content here. My entire team is actually here. If you look like around the tongue, or yeah, look at the back, like near the uvula. Yeah, there you go. That's my team. Say hi, guys.
I miss my mommy.
Okay, so first thing I'm scared of, whales. Now, secondly, what I'm scared of, I'm not actually sure about what I'm afraid of. I think, like, you know, when you exclude the generic things like the dark, I'm scared of the dark still. Like, literally, when I'm in my own house by myself and I know it's like in a secure apartment, I close the door and I'm like, oh. I like run like quickly just because I'm afraid something might pop up on the dark behind me and get inside my apartment, and I'm just like, stay away from me, you heathen. But you know, the dark, I think that's like a basic fear. Everybody's afraid of the dark, you know. And if I see stuff like the scorpions or spiders, you know, that's also pretty basic. I'm more scared nowadays of like, I don't know. I feel like I am no longer scared of many things. I'm more afraid of like abstract things, like the fear of failure. Like, imagine you just failing at everything you do. Like, that is like a huge fear of mine. And I think that's what drives me for trying so hard in everything I do, you know. I think it would have been very easy for me to just quit YouTube halfway through med school or quit med school and drop out and become a YouTuber. But that fear of failing and that fear of being seen as somebody who is not worthy of respect or attention is like actually crippling to me. And I think it's because of that I try so hard in every aspect that I do. You know, even if I'm inside a whale's mouth, I will bring my team over. I will direct the whale to eat them all so that they can work with me. I'm crazy. No, but yeah, I think it's that fear of failure that I talked about earlier in my video. I don't think I did a good job talking about that and how intense my fear of failure is in that video and how it still cripples me to this day. But I think it's because I have that fear that I can continue to make content and continue to improve and continue to be a doctor and continue to do whatever else I put my mind on. Just because I'm too stubborn. I'm really, really, really stubborn. And so, yeah, that's probably my biggest fear. The other one is clowns. Am I right, guys?
Yeah, he's right.
Mommy. So that's my irrational, or I guess rational fears. What do you think? You know, what are you thinking about?
Honestly, that's way more meaningful than anything I was saying. I didn't think about taking it down that path. I think I'll save that for next time.
No, it's okay. Thank you so much for including me in your video and going inside the whale with me. It's been really lonely actually being here. You should stay here forever.
I don't think I can do that. I need to leave.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no worries. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to Ren's channel. Seriously, I vouch. Give it a subscribe. Have a watch. Make sure to follow and don't get swallowed by whales. Stay amazing.
Aw, thanks, Maaz. That's so sweet. Well, as you can see, we've both had a couple different fears in our lives, and we'll probably acquire more too. Like some sick exploring game. But really, thank you so much to Maaz for taking the time to be a part of this video. It was an honor to work on something like this with you. If you don't know his channel, that's genuinely very surprising, so go and subscribe to him if you're not. Seriously, how did you find my channel before his? Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Be sure to have a wonderful day.